We are Exalt.
And this is Solace Music TV.
What's up?
Hey guys, Kyle here from Solace Music TV. I'm here with Exalt. How are you guys doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Yo.
Hey. Now at Maxwell's in Waterloo, you guys just finished up a U.S. Bit of Canada tour with Cancer Bats. How was that tour?
It's great, man. It was definitely a cool experience for us. That band was one of my favorite bands when I was like 16 years old. I've been, growing up with them, so it was cool to like watch them every night and kind of like, just be with them. It was cool. The shows were cool. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was rad. They're like really awesome, and the Toronto show is absolutely nuts. And then, yeah, being able to hang with them for a couple weeks and play some shows was like really cool. Had a good time.
So you guys recently signed to New Damage Records and released the album Pale Light. How was it signing to New Damage?
It was great, man. We had worked with Rich, the guy who runs it, previously, and he started up that label and wanted us to be a part of it. And he does great things, so it was cool to join up with that. And he put the record out, and it turned out just how we wanted. So. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling being a part of something that feels right, So yeah, it's good.
How does it feel being a part of the growing Ontario scene, especially with New Damage in particular?
It's great, man. It's wild. There's a lot of I don't want to say Ontario was lacking, but there weren't a lot of bands trying to do more than simply Ontario, and I think a lot like New Damage is pushing a lot of stuff further than Ontario, and it's really cool. It's great.
That's awesome. What were the differences between Breach False Minds and Pale Light in regards to like writing and recording?
I'll let Ben take this one.
Well, Breach False Minds was it was like a collection of songs more or less, and we didn't know what we were up to, and we kind of we were into some shit, and we wrote a bunch of tracks and cut a couple and stuff like that. So you can tell a lot of the songs don't really. We did a good job of trying to blend them, but a lot of them are kind of all over the place and stuff like that. As far as genre wise goes and stuff like that, and writing process and this one we had a few tracks that were a little older that are maybe 2 years old, but this album came a lot more organically. We feel as we write more and do our thing more, we really hone in on what we want to do and what our sound is. And now I think we really know what we're gonna do. Especially with our upcoming shit, we really found our groove and what we want to do and our identity as a band. So I think that was the difference between the two.
That's sick. So can you take me through some of the lyrical concepts on Pale Light or themes?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to stray away from the typical hardcore, girl problem guy thing, or I don't like myself, that kind of thing. Nothing wrong with any of that. I just kind of wanted to change it up a little bit, and a lot of the themes deal with just it's strange, man. Watching the earth suffer and these concepts that came to me and just kind of went with them. The earth taking back humanity and just a lot of ideas that were kind of out there, I guess. And I kind of wanted to just push those and kind of experiment lyrically, and I'm happy with how it turned out generally. So yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely unique. I find the lyrics on the album. So is there a reason why the lyrics aren't in the lyric book, or they can't be found online or anything?
Not a specific reason. It's just kind of I don't know. I don't think we've ever really it's hard.
It's kind of cool to the way we did it was you can listen to the record and take it as an experience, and instead of looking for the lyrics and seeing what you can listen to it and take what you want from it. And I think we're actually on our website. It's been a long time coming now, and we've just been messing with it and updating and stuff. But we're gonna actually add the lyrics to there because it's we're happy with the way we put out the record. But I know people obviously want to know probably, but we're gonna do that too. But
Yeah, I'm excited for that, so I could follow along when I listen. Like, you can understand some of the stuff, but like just like not all of it, of course.
Grunts and
Bleh. So, in particular, like one line that you guys have, "End all earth, clean all skin, fear all life." Can you tell me what that's about?
Again, it's kind of just like the concept of like the earth suffering because of human, and just like, without sounding too ridiculous, just like ending, people, and just like cleaning all our guilt, basically. I wrote it. I wrote that song, Palm Carver, just in my head one day. I didn't have anything to write it down with, and I tried to remember it, and for like a day and a half, and yeah, I don't know. I was pretty happy with how it came out, so I try to remember it. But yeah, it's mostly just about people failing the earth, I guess. So, yeah.
Very interesting. So, is there a reason why your music isn't like available through YouTube, like streaming your content?
I guess it's not really a conscious effort. It's more just, I honestly don't really know. I guess New Damage hasn't put it up. We haven't put it up. If people want it, they'll find a way to get it. I'm sure there's downloads of it. And more than happy for people to download it, kind of thing. And there's like songs on YouTube. There's Feed. We did a video for. We'll be doing another video soon for another song. So that there will be some, media on YouTube, but maybe it'll get put up eventually. Maybe it's just laziness. I don't really know.
All right, nothing that really just like interests you, like that you just want to put up like right away, so you're like easy to find, or do you just not care?
I don't know, like if people really care, like they can come check it out when we play, and like the album's available. You can like get for free if you want it. Like we're more than happy to if people want to like download it or rip it or some shit, that's cool. But like I don't know, we're around. We'll play live, and you can check that out there.
All right.
Take our live show, like as a portrayal of our band more seriously than the recorded output. I'd say like recordings obviously matter a lot, but we want our people to see us live and understand it more than just listening to it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I would definitely say you guys are the kind of band that you need to see live to get like the full experience. Like your live shows are really well done.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So now just for like a fun, stupid question. What's one trend that goes on in hardcore and metal that you think needs to end?
Bullshit and like attitudes. Yeah. Cause like I don't know, in local music and in the subgenres of metal and hardcore bands and stuff like that, there's a lot of like I don't know, high schoolness to a lot of shit, and people try to push people out of stuff like that, and like don't welcome people into maybe like scenes and local shit, and I think that sucks. But I mean, like anything, there's always going to be some shit anywhere, right? So I think that sucks. Obviously, there's more people like making it harder for new people to like come in and be accepting into like their local scenes, or like if people like aren't into like what's cool and they want to know, there's people like, well, like, oh, well, you don't know what's cool, fuck you. And instead of people being like, hey, I'll show you, like you want to be interested, like that's cool, like, and I want to promote that within our local scene, and I want to do that for people, you know what I mean? It's not about hardcore metal, whatever. It's like I feel like people identify with this kind of music for a reason, so we should all be together enjoying it instead of pushing each other away from it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think kind of with that, people start bands that they think other people want to hear instead of them doing things they want to do themselves. I think you should just do whatever you want to do, and that's the end of it, really.
Yeah. So to wrap up the interview, what's next for Exalt? Like end of the year plans, even next year?
Yeah, I mean, like we're gonna be shooting another video soon. We just want to tour a bunch, record some more, tour a bunch more, record some more. Just you know, keep doing what we're doing, kind of thing.
Yeah, as far as like coming up, like we're doing New England Metal Fest, and then we're playing another show with Every Time I Die in April, and then after that in May we're doing a local benefit festival show thing for violence against women in Barrie, Ontario, and we thought that was like a cool thing to be a part of and do. And then other than that, yeah, like we want to maybe do something, maybe like a 7-inch or something in the summer, and then we're just gonna like try to tour out the rest of the album cycle until we feel like it's time to like do another record. So we're still happy with how this record's doing on the road and stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's still new to some people, so you know, let them hear it.
Yeah. I definitely think you guys are on the right track, and you guys have a bright future ahead of you guys. So thank you guys so much for your time. This has been Exalt with Solace Music TV.